We are our potters, for our habits make us, and we make our habits. Frederick Langbridge. My friends, each and every day, make it your habit. Go ahead and design your own pot if we want to keep using that analogy. Decide what you want it to be. And what's so beautiful about this life is we have the ability to control a large part of our future by the things we do today that build that future. And if you want to build into your future financial ability, freedom, early retirement, any number of things, then start learning how to make money, manage money, invest money, trade, and you just spend a few minutes each and every day. There is nothing like a daily investment in your future to reap rewards. I heard a preacher one time give great advice about reaping and sowing. And again, if you believe in karma, same thing here. You reap what you sow, you reap it later than you sow it, and you reap more than you sow. So again, be sowing your deeds for the future by spending 10 to 15 minutes in the market each and every day. Thank you for listening to me. Let's jump into these charts. Man, are things moving in the directions we thought they would? What do we see going on with the S&P 500? Again, it's so easy when you look back in time to see these charts telling you what they're telling you as you move through. What did we see happen? Well, we saw average volume 2 weeks ago when we had that green spinning top. Last week we had things roll over with average volume starting to move down, and as we jump into this week, hammering down 1.25% down. Look at this 2-day candle that finished drawing today. Big red down candle. You can see some indecision in the morning, but rolling over hard in the afternoon. Higher than average volume on that 2-day as we saw things move down quite strongly, moving down on Friday, moving down on Monday. We are, of course, now short on the S&P 500. And, of course, what is it you can be practice trading? Well, if you've taken our course on options, you could be practice trading options, or you could be into something like SH, which is what? It is the single short for the S&P 500. And yes, it is gaining. And again, it's set to go up as much as the S&P goes down. So if you have a 1.25% down move in the S&P 500, SH is set to go up 1.25%. No, the price is not the same, but the percentage is. So that is where we are on the S&P. NASDAQ 100 rolling down even more strongly, 1.65%. Down candle with high volume on the 2-day. Look at all that volume. Again, a doji in the morning, but man, just hammering down in the afternoon. Doji 2 weeks ago, little spinning top, almost a doji last week, and of course this week starting to roll over. Now, we said on Friday, much harder to call the NASDAQ 100, but of course it is now moving down strongly too. And look at 20-year bonds. Took it a while to heat up, but man, the candles are getting longer. And again, higher volume last week than the week before. We have to go all the way back to where its recent interim high was back on the week beginning the 29th of January, where things tried to pop up and died, rolled down up a little bit sideways, and then starting to plummet. So where are we on gold? The only bright spot for the day. Gold up 1.87%. Now, last week, things really popped up quite nice and high, a high of 225.09. This week, not up there yet, 221.03, but moving in the right direction. Look at all that volume over the last 2 prior weeks as gold just rocketed up, up, up. And again, up for the day on Monday. So we'll see how this week continues to move. Beautiful 2-day with lots of volume. And of course, you can see where things peaked on Friday morning and then rolling off Friday afternoon, down in the morning on Monday, but jumping back up. Like I said, just a little below 2% for the day. Now we start the week off with Bitcoin on what I've been hoping for. Not that I want Bitcoin to lose money, but I want it to reset on our charts. And it does appear to be doing that. Big red down candle starting to form. Let's check out where we are now for the day, down 5.37% on the Bitcoin ETF. On 24-hour Bitcoin, it is down 3.84%. You can see what Bitcoin did over the weekend on the half-day chart. But as we look at the 2-day chart, I wanted to see like where we were on average volume. Last week, just a little bit higher than average volume. Of course, as things were building up, we had higher than average volume where things peaked that week beginning the 11th of March at 73,794. And then last week, as the doji spun, we were above average volume, and now we can see Bitcoin moving over, heading down. So we will keep an eye on that. Hopefully Bitcoin will move down for a while, reset, and then when it starts to take off again, you'll have yet another opportunity to go long. But it could be weeks, months, who knows? It may not last long at all. I'm hoping it does, so we get a nice clean reset. But that is where we are. Short on the S&P, short on the NASDAQ 100, short 20-year bonds, long gold, and Bitcoin rolling over there. And we're waiting for a reset. My friends, each and every day, 10 to 15 minutes, that's all we ask. You can do this, and you want to really speed up your training, want to learn about options. Let me tell you, we have the best options training, I believe, out there. A simple but effective training that explains the basics to you, which is what you need to start practicing. And again, Options Made Simple, the Charting Wealth Way. You become a Patreon member at any of the 3 levels. First thing you get, first email, has all 3 videos for you to train on. Why not do it? You get to underwrite some of the cost of the channel. Help us out. The things you tend to support tend to stay around. God bless. All the best from the whole team at Charting Wealth World Headquarters.